A sombre response from Europe. Mr. Tusk said the EU is prepared to discuss trade with Britain, but only after significant progress has been made on the divorce settlement, which could include a demand for more than $50 billion.
The talks, which are about to start, will be difficult, complex and sometimes even confrontational. There is no way around it. The EU27 does not and will not pursue a punitive approach. Brexit in itself is already punitive enough.
London's brief reply?
It is clear that both sides wish to approach these talks constructively and, as the Prime Minister said this week, wish to ensure a deep and special partnership between the UK and the European Union.
The Prime Minister is keen that the talks should get off to a positive start, but there are many potential problems ahead. Donald Tusk says Britain could still be paying money into the European Union budget, accepting European laws, accepting uncontrolled immigration from Europe, even after it's left the EU in 2019. Much of that will be unacceptable to many of those who voted for Brexit. This organiser of the Brexit campaign says that if Europe is unreasonable, Britain should walk away and prosper under World Trade Organization terms.
We in business know when you go into a negotiation, you must accept and be prepared to say no deal is better than a bad deal. And if we revert to what most great nations around the world use, which is WTO rules, that's absolutely fine. That's the base case. That's what all businesses should be preparing for and planning for. If there's a deal, it's a bonus, but we're quite happy with WTO.
Meanwhile, in a week of significant letters, the First Minister of Scotland has written a formal demand for another independence referendum. But with that casual pose, is she trying to evoke memories of a formidable former British leader?
The will of the Scottish Parliament must be respected. It's a question not of if it is respected, but how. And if the Prime Minister chooses not to do that, then I will set out to Parliament over the next few weeks what I intend to do to make sure that the will of the Parliament is respected and we make progress towards giving the people of Scotland a choice.
In other words, the government in Westminster is now fighting on two fronts, to get a good deal from Europe and to keep the United Kingdom together. Barnaby, Phillips, Al Jazeera, London.